So now that you're outside the house, how's the reception been like so far?
It's been great. It's been great. At least nobody has poured me water or anything. So that's it. Yeah.
Why do you think anyone wants to pour you water?
Well, I don't know. I'm starting to get the feeling that with all the fight going on, maybe someone's how do they call it? Somebody else's fan might just want to come and try.
Why would
I
you
hope they
think
don't
that?
because well, the way they drag on social media is as if when they catch you in person, they will enjoy you kind of thing.
Nah, don't worry. It's all love, to be very honest. It's all love.
I hope so, please. Let's just fast forward to the love part.
Okay, so now that you're out, what's next for you?
Well, I hope to start my grill business and I hope to find other things to do. I hope brands they come for me
Yeah.
and we can work together. I hope that people would like me enough to want to work with me, kind of
Yes.
situation.
Yeah.
And yeah, mainly those kind of things. Yes, just
Yeah.
positivity all through.
Yeah, I saw how much you used to talk about your Bolly business. To be very honest, I love that Potakot kind of Bolly style.
Yeah, I'm passionate about it.
Yeah, and even your cookings, and I'm like, oh god, I really wish I could taste some of your cookings and all of that. So especially, I think your edikaiko. There was a time you made edikaiko in the house or something. So
Yeah.
I would actually love to have some. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'll work with that.
Yes. So when you got out, I know you saw some of the nominations, some of the housemates that nominated you. Which of them shocked you the most?
I think it was Lakon, but I understand that feelings change, and within a week, all these things keep moving. You
Yeah.
can feel some type of way about someone in the beginning of the week, and at the end of it, you feel differently. Every second changes. Every second in that house changes the way you feel about people. So,
Yeah.
and then again, it's possible that I don't know his reason. Maybe I don't know. I really cannot tell people's reasons, but that was the only one that surprised me.
Okay.
Oh, and the fact that it wasn't actually the whole house. I was actually surprised that it wasn't the whole house that nominated me. I was surprised about that.
Yeah. That's good. Anyway, so I would ask you about praise. Before he left the house, there seemed to be like some spark between the both of you. So because I know initially you guys were not friends, you guys had like a misunderstanding at the very beginning, but you started to be close and all of that. So what was it that attracted you to him?
We were friends from start,
Yeah.
from scratch, and then um, I was attracted to him from start too.
Oh, okay.
But I realized that a friend of mine liked him, and I said, okay, I just stepped away. Girl code.
Oh, yeah.
And then he started showing some traits that did not sit well with me, and I removed myself from there. But then he made some changes, and then we became friends again. That's just how life works,
Of
in my own
course,
opinion.
yes. True. So, yeah, okay. So, do you think that anything might happen between you guys outside the house?
I don't think so. Outside the house, he is engaged to be married with a kid. There was not even a chance from start. That's why I shifted away too, because dude was taken from start. Once I heard, so we were friends, and it was like the liking part until I heard that he was engaged, and I separated myself from there.
Okay, thank you.
And then the fact that my friend liked him, like for play's sake in the house, kind of like G's run around, just tease each other in the house. So I just took the back bench and just knew that okay, it's just friendship from here on out. Nothing, no strings,
Yeah, true.
even if like for the house.
Okay, so anyway, I think your friendship with Katrina was amazing, because I feel like I understood the both of you, because you guys, you had more experience with life, but it seemed
Thank you.
like the housemates didn't understand you guys. But it's good. So yeah, you
Thank
were
God.
friends. You were friends with Prince and Dorothy, but after your misunderstanding with them or something, you said they were no longer your friends. Why? How do you feel about them?
It's just moments rants. Why are they not holding? Are they holding other people back? Would I say ransom for the things they said in the house? Every single word. Because I think other than that, what else did I say? Really, like what else did I say? Did I call out names? Did I abuse them? Did I threaten anybody? Or I just said they were not my friends. Is that the big issue? Is that the big crime I committed? And those are just words, and it wasn't even bad words. I just said they were not my friends and I just walked away, and that was it. So people can always, we can become friends again. Things can happen and things can change and we become friends again, which eventually happened. So
Okay. So what do you think you would have done differently to remain in the house?
that was not up to me. That was to the viewers. It wasn't. There was nothing I could have done differently. This was me. It was the viewers. If they loved you enough to keep voting for you, that was all. I don't think anything I would have done could have changed anything.
Okay. Well, like before getting into the house, you'd probably think of a strategy to keep your game up, and your misunderstanding with the housemates. Do you think that was your strategy, like the quarrels and all of that?
No,
Okay.
nobody. I don't think anybody goes there strategizing to have issues with anybody. I would strongly doubt that. It's just that even Biggie says it all the time that he expects that putting 20 people before he gave us our strong warning. Then he said that look, it's a house that contains 20 different strong personalities.
Yeah.
It is expected that there's issues here and there, but that at the end of the day, don't touch anyone, don't make anyone feel threatened to be in the house. They stop talking for a while. This is normal life stuff. So how is this even like really, really special like that? Every single interview has talked about it. It's just life issues. It's just life. These people, I consider them friend. I love and care about each and every one of them. Yes, I don't say it because love is really difficult. People say it's because I've never been loved before. That is not true. I have a lot of love in my life, believe me. So I'm stubborn. Yes, I don't like to admit it. Yes, I get that. But trust me, if it's love, I have love in my life. I recognize love when I see it. When I feel it, that's the worst part. I feel it before
it's true. It's true. Like I saw
before
it.
you say it, I can feel it.
Yeah, because I know there were times where I see you in the house, like maybe it looks like even Dorothy, she used to see that side of you. You might be pissed, and the next minute she says something funny, and then you laugh, and I'm like, see Lucy. And these people is like, they don't really understand the kind of person that she is.
That's it. Once I'm done shouting, that's the end of it. I would just these rants. It's like going to Twitter, you pour out your whole heart, and then next thing, something, you just read something funny, you see one meme, and you're all going like gagas, and that's just it. I don't take it to heart. I didn't think they would until they held on. Some people held on to things, or maybe the outside world held on to things, because I don't know. I can assure you that the feeling in the house is not what it is that people are perceiving it to be. I don't think anybody is holding grudges as it is, because I believe that when they come out, they'll just know that, oh, it was just part of that whole thing. That was a phase, and that's over now. So let's move on to greater things.
Yes, it's all love. So, how do you think Erica's disqualification affected the other housemates?
Other housemates?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The other housemates will have to speak for themselves. I have no idea.
So, okay, how in particular to you, how did you feel about it?
I don't wish anyone disqualification. It was sad for me too. So that's it.
Well, do you think that it was in particular to Lakon's actions, or there was something else that she had in mind?
That question is not for me, it's for the people involved.
Thank you. So are you planning, I think you've met Katrina since you came out, right?
Yeah, I've seen her, yeah.
So are you guys planning anything together, like a show or something to talk about your...
These things are too short. It was just yesterday. I just saw her yesterday. And you're here talking to me. I've been out all day talking to other people. Where is the time to plan all those things? Is that this all has to blow over first before we can even begin to make plans? Even as people are asking, what are your plans? You can't even think right now because you're being here busy answering things about the past. So you can't even begin to move forward. Yeah, the breather. I've not had a breather yet. I have not had that. So I need to have that. I need to like go on a vacation first, get myself together, and then begin to do another thing. Other people that came out early, I'm sure they've been able to rest. I'm just getting here.
Okay. So what do you think about the Nengi, Ozo, and Kidwaya triangle?
There's a triangle there.
I mean, you were with them. Did you see any vibe with?
I don't think there's Nengi, Ozo, Kidwaya. Yeah. It's just friendship, isn't it?
Okay. Thank you. So who are you rooting for to win the show?
I don't know about rooting for, but I wish that Tricky wins. That's the same thing I've said over and over and over again.
Okay.
Yeah, in every of my interviews, the same person, yeah.
Okay. So we're wrapping up this quickly. And your exit from the house, it was quite interesting. Like you to be very honest, you gave like the classiest exit from the house ever.
I just walked through the door.
Yes, like even I think V was even saying, Lucy, don't do that. And you're like, it was a pleasure. Then you just left. Why you didn't hug anybody?
The whole season now, I've been emotional. The one time I wasn't emotional, I'm happy that everybody's psyched about it. And thank God it wasn't a bad thing I said. I'm very grateful to God for that moment. But I don't know. I thought this would be the one time everybody would be, at least she was not emotional this time. I mean, because that's why I didn't want to do that. Today somebody hugged me and I nearly cried. I'm like that. I don't look like it. So if I'm angry and I try to explain, that what happens to almost everybody. You're angry and you try to explain.
You definitely
Reverse of Jordan. So yeah. So it's almost the same thing. Like it's about the same thing too.
Okay.